How does Alianza help service providers grow new revenue on top of their existing infrastructure?
Yeah, sure. Service providers has expended a lot of money in their network, increasing the network, getting their network modernized. Intelligent communication fabrics allows them to add an orchestration layer on top of the core network, which allow them to have access to a new generation of services that are independent of any applications. So with this, the service provider can create a differentiation, right? And with that, they can monetize the investment that they made on their core.
I mean, that sounds amazing. I mean, it's almost like you're describing a type of capability that used to be only available from giant carriers like Orange or AT&T or Verizon, but this is available to smaller operators as well?
That's correct. Any service provider that has the Alianza infrastructure might be able to use this kind of services.
So they can use the full portfolio. Can you give me an example of a service that they might want to use?
Correct. There are advanced AI services, like now AI is on top of everything.
Yeah.
But they also have the ability to create their own services.
Yeah.
So that will bring a differentiator to the service provider, right? Instead of relying on third-party apps or someone else that doesn't belong to the service provider, they have the ability to differentiate themselves.
I think that's very important because it creates an authenticity around the service and the application, because nobody is going to know the customer better than the service provider themselves. But there's been this barrier to innovation for them, and Alianza, that's what you do, right? You remove the barrier, you remove that innovator's dilemma to enable them to participate. So a lot of this functionality seems to come from the intelligent communications fabric. Can you explain what that is?
Yeah, the framework allows the service provider to exploit their core. I mean, they have, like I was saying, a huge investment on the core. You don't want to use your core just for transport, right? So we need to add value to that core, and the framework will allow them to be independent on the service and to be able to integrate advanced services such as AI or any other services that might be available.
Amazing. Thank you so much for explaining it to me today.
You're very welcome.
Thank you.